Hello everybody, this is episode number 34 I guess of Let's Make the Text Editor, and my plan is today to work on performance because clearly performance sucks. So probably I will take a look of how it's doing things, like for example update, and we'll measure timing for update and print it here. I think it was inside the application, and and it was doing need repaint and render represent internal paint. So it's here, all repaint, and SDL has some SDL timer, SDL delay, timer, remove timer, set timer, get ticks, get number of milliseconds, SDL get ticks, auto T1, SDL get ticks, and here T-out, SDL get ticks, negative T1 minus T1, Yendo. So I will able to see, wow, it's redrawing for each mouse move. Something wrong, should not. Okay, 30 milliseconds, 24, oh my gosh, it's so slow. 20 milliseconds. So there is a baseline, right? So 20 milliseconds, it's like actually not bad, because it's 1 second divided by 20, it's 50 frames per second. It's not bad. But anyway, let's try to make it faster. So what I was doing, I was calling internal paint, and it's inside the widget internal paint, and inside it's doing paint event and paintful underneath, guys. This is really slow. Ooh, wow. So I have idea. So I was reading about SDL and oh, it's SDL 1.2 documentation. Where is it? So there is a video renderer and text related flux present vsync. The renderer supports rendering to texture, so I'm going to do this thing. I think it's inside widget, right? Creating renderer, vsync. Who needs this thing, right? No vsync, but texture targeting. So this size. So let's see about textures. Create texture. So I can create texture. So every resize, if I will destroy it first of all, if it exists, destroy texture. Then I will create texture and renderer format. So what kind of format? RGB 24 bits, right? Also says static streaming, change frequently. Streaming, and side destructor I need to do similar thing, something like this, and V and H, W. So we're done with texture, and now get render target, set render target. And by the way, all these things I do if widget doesn't have parent. Actually, set render target I'm going to do here also if doesn't have parent, and at the end render target. Okay, it should work, but it will not increase performance. Wow, but it did in our magic, huh? So internal paint. So how it's doing? 31. So how it's gonna behave if I'll put something on top of this guy? So I'm going to have two things, update and repaint. So something like, let's say update will say we need redraw some area because it's changed content, and oh, here is it, location. And this one is going to, actually can do it here. I don't need this thing. How does it work? Huh? I kind of confused. How does it work? It shouldn't work because I was thinking I'm drawing on texture. If I comment this thing, it's gonna be forever on texture, right? It's still working. -1. Doesn't working. Why it's -1? Set render target. Let's try to figure out. Get error. SDL texture access target. Texture not created. Where I should put pixel from. So what kind of error I have? SDL texture access target. I'm sorry. Huh. Oh. Okay, instead streaming, have to tell texture access target. Yeah. And now let's take a look on Stack Overflow how they did this display. This display. What's going on? render copy. Oh, search is broken. XYWH 0 Y0 W 8 R doesn't work. What I'm doing wrong? So now PTR should work. This thing should work. Why it doesn't work? It's not resizing. Even it's resizing, for some reason it doesn't draw right things. Come on, give me the clue. Why you doesn't work? Why it's drawing here, but it doesn't draw here and in here? Actually, you know, let me open something and then split. Oh, split. Horizontal split. Ah. Vertical split working, but horizontal split doesn't work. Pretending it's working. Probably there is something clipping. There is a clipping. It's for surface. SDL Render set clip rect. I think it's in Painter. Let's set it to null pointer first. No, it didn't help. Let's do not do clipping at all. Yeah, I have feelings it's with clipping. But I need clipping, right? I need clipping. So how are you gonna deal with it? Stop with height. How about each widget will have texture? In this case, I will not need clipping, and also I will not need thing. Okay, again, paint device, laptop, widget, or I need this thing. No, I don't. Actually, I need the laptop. So, renderer actually is going to be and same thing for texture, and here is it. Actually, how it's gonna work. But it's gonna be ancestor renderer current texture on as SDL Rx equal G left, Ry equal G top, Rw equal width, Rh equal should work. And says store it's crashed. Ancest. How to spell it? Still crashed. Renderer already associated with window. Something like this. Oh crap, it doesn't work. So I can do like this. Yoo-hoo! Haha, it's working. Okay, now I have something and widget, so internal paint. So we have all textures and wait, widget, internal paint. It's not paint, it's kind of update without redraw. Let's call it like this. Update without redraw. So something like this. Okay, and side application. And if I will not do this thing, oh, nice. Right. It's fine. I was thinking about creating texture is only painter call, so because I kind of don't like wasting CPU resources for this thing, especially if I'm not going to draw anything underneath. But as you know, as you can notice, if without this thing, it's doing something like during, you can see recreating texture and drawing something underneath. But also kind of wasting of memory, because let's implement it. So it's pointer to pointer, texture, paint. You know, let's do it next time. I already waste a lot of time, so let's keep it like this. For now, let's see diff. So I'll keep printing ticks, and I'll keep it coming and I'll delete it. Yeah, let's keep it like this. Thank you for watching, and hopefully see you next time. Bye.